A neighbor kept stealing my parking spot and said, "First come, first served." So I made sure I always came first for 6 straight weeks. The cops told my neighbor it was his own fault when I explained I'd been waking up at 3 a.m. to beat him to the parking spot every single day. Our apartment complex has 12 units and exactly 12 spots. Unnumbered, but everyone knows which is theirs. 2 years of the same silver Lexus stealing mine whenever he felt like it. I'd been patient. Then one night he almost killed my wife and baby, giving me the opportunity I didn't know I was waiting for. My wife was 8 months pregnant when her water broke at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. I ran outside in pure panic to find his Lexus in my spot again. The spot directly in front of my door, the one I'd parked in for 3 years. My car was 3 blocks away because he'd taken my spot at midnight. My wife was screaming in pain, unable to walk that far. I had to call an ambulance instead, and the 15-minute wait felt like hours. She almost had the baby in our living room. The paramedics said 5 more minutes and we'd have had serious complications. The next evening, I knocked on his door, explaining my wife almost gave birth on our floor because I couldn't get to my car. He actually shrugged and said he got home first that night. When I told him she could have died, he leaned against his door frame with this smug smile. He looked me dead in the eye and said the 5 words that would haunt him. First come, first served, buddy. Those words rewired my brain completely. 2 years of patience, 2 years of leaving notes, 2 years of apartment management saying they couldn't assign spots. But using that phrase after almost killing my wife and baby, I went inside and looked at my newborn son crying at 3 a.m. Perfect. The next morning, right after his 3 a.m. feeding, I walked out in my pajamas, moved my car into that spot, and went back inside. Through my window at 7 a.m., I watched him circle the lot 3 times before parking blocks away. When he knocked on my door demanding I move, I just smiled and repeated his words. First come, first served, buddy. I checked my paternity leave schedule and grinned. 6 weeks at home with a newborn who woke up every 2 hours like clockwork. My son became my perfect alarm system. 1 a.m. feeding, 3 a.m. feeding, 5 a.m. feeding. After each 3 a.m. session, I'd walk outside and move my car if it wasn't already there. He started leaving earlier for work, so I started using the 1 a.m. feeding instead. We were playing chicken with sleep deprivation, but I had a secret weapon. I was already sleep deprived from the baby. One morning I saw him sitting in his car at midnight, waiting. I walked out at 11:45 p.m. for the dream feed, moved my car, and waved at him while holding my bottle-feeding son. He tried everything to break me, filed complaints with management, same result about unassigned spots. His girlfriend begged me, mentioning he had job interviews. First come, first served, I said, burping my newborn. He tried bribing the other neighbors to take my spot, but they'd all suffered his theft before. One elderly neighbor actually brought me baby clothes, said it was about time someone gave him a taste of his own medicine. He started playing loud music at 2 a.m., hoping to keep the baby crying all night so I'd be too exhausted. Joke's on him, the baby was already doing that, and I still moved my car at 3 a.m. while filing noise complaints. He even called the cops, claiming I was harassing him. The officer looked at the situation and told him the same thing. Sir, it's first come, first served. Week 4, things got desperate for him. Through the neighborhood gossip network, I learned his car got towed from illegal spots twice. He'd missed 3 job interviews because of that. I felt a twinge of sympathy, then remembered my wife's terrified face that night. One morning I watched from my window as he sat on the curb at 5 a.m. in a full suit, his car nowhere in sight. A wedding apparently where he was the best man. His girlfriend was screaming at him about missing the ceremony. He looked up at my window with genuine desperation. I looked back, pointed at my car on the spot, and mouthed his favorite phrase, first come, first served. The wedding started at noon, and he needed 3 hours to drive there. I moved my car at 12:30 p.m. and posted a photo of the empty spot on the building's Facebook page with the caption, "Early bird gets the worm." After 6 weeks, I finally broke him. He knocked on my door on a Sunday, looking defeated, and actually apologized. He admitted he'd been an ass about the parking and offered to pay for our ambulance bill. I accepted his apology and his check, then moved my car immediately. I still live in that building 5 years later. He moved out 3 months after our war ended, but that parking spot, it's been respected as mine ever since.